Unfortunately, a client canceled, so I have some time. I'm gonna finish up this video, take a nap, because I completed most of my volunteer project now, but I still have a paper that's due tonight, and I have back-to-back clients for the next 5 hours. So, okay, my dream. Yeah, so, you know, clearly I'm pretty transparent in terms of, I've mentioned, you know, I enjoy sex. I do. And so there's so much that you can do with your body in terms of, you know, when you're comfortable with it. And of course, when you haven't been, everything's on a spectrum, right? In terms of being violated. Anyways, I'm not gonna go into that. The part of my dream, I tasted the you know, the semen that I ejaculated, and mind you, this whole emotional experience, it was more frustration. It was more frustration throughout the whole. There was frustration, and there was this element of not wanting to be seen again, which is the repeated theme in the videos that I'm posting right now. It's the dreams where I'm having to come out to like be seen by high school students, right? And that's how I ended up with this program, and not knowing, right? Not knowing if that's really how I'm supposed to be seen, or if I'm just supposed to learn the program, right, to get triggered for all the other stuff to come up. I don't know. It's done. The dream. There's semen. I ejaculated everywhere in the restroom, and I taste it. And in my dream, I tasted. And so I and it doesn't taste good, and I'm frustrated. I'm like, no, I know I taste good. I know I taste good. I know I do. you can figure that part out. I know I do, right? It was, I don't know if I mentioned this story. Oh my God, I can't believe I shared. So I was told, I've never been compared to a hamburger before. I can't believe I'm sharing this story. I was compared to a hamburger. I was compared to a generic hamburger, and this person really liked In-N-Out. I don't care much for In-N-Out. I don't like the aftertaste, but whatever. Yeah, to each their own. He told me, he's just like, it's like a regular burger, like McDonald's. I think it was McDonald's and In-N-Out. He's like, you're In-N-Out. So I was just like, oh, huh, okay. I've never been compared to a burger before. A hamburger. You know, but I know I taste, like, I enjoy all of that. But that's just me. Anyways, so in my dream, I'm tasting myself, and there's frustration because I'm just like, I know I taste good. Like, why does this not taste good? And I'm pissed in my dream. But there was this feeling of just like, it wasn't just me that was frustrated. It was my higher self. Like, there was just this feeling and knowing, like, I know they're frustrated with me because I can't seem to, like, get my shit together, basically, right? Get my, like, my confidence. My confidence. It's about my confidence. And so, yeah. And so, it's about my confidence. So I'm in this restroom. It's everywhere. My mom is trying to, like, there's family that's trying to come in. President Obama wants to come in. I'm just like, no, like, no. And I'm trying to, like, block the entrance, and I managed to block it, but there's another entrance. And so I rushed to the other entrance. I think, I'm trying to remember because it's already like the afternoon. I'm not functioning at my best right now. I'm so tired. I feel like a sleepy drunk right now. And so I managed to block them. I think I audio recorded myself. And then somehow President Obama comes in, but I'm not in the restroom anymore. I'm in this auditorium. And then I'm having to, like, I'm teaching. Yeah, like I'm with a book. I have a book. And then my cousin's daughter is there. She's upset at her dad. I don't know why. Like, I wasn't even thinking about them. She's upset at her dad, her biological dad. I don't think they have contact, but she's upset at him. So anyways, so that's the part that sticks out. I looked up, so, you know, that awareness of like, oh, you know, this, you know, my what did I call it? My clitoris, right, is shaped as a penis, but it didn't look like a penis. It looked like my clitoris just really enlarged, right, and just hardened. And I was remembering what the definition of it in the dream was the last time I looked it up, and I vaguely remember it talked about power, it talked about confidence, I think. And then there's the realization that I've always had more masculine energy within me. Like I've always known that. Like, I was more masculine. You can't see it now because I wear a lot of, you know, dresses and stuff. But when I was younger, like, I remember, my mom has a picture of me in my kindergarten dress, and my legs are all open. I'm just like I'm not ladylike. Like, I'm not ladylike at all. I remember, I hated wearing dresses. Like, I remember not liking dresses. I remember being upset that I had to wear a bra. I remember wearing more black. Like, I remember, yeah, struggling with my feminine side. So anyways, I looked up ejaculation in dreams because the shape of it, like, I knew what it meant. I already knew, like, okay, it's definitely this, right, power or whatever, confidence. But I looked up ejaculation in dreams. It says, if you're dreaming of this type of sexual release, you may need to examine whether you are finding outlets for the release of your energy and passion, which is clearly, right, the line of work that I want to do. I've been so consumed with school and work that I really haven't had time for, like, the videos and just kind of what I had in mind of what I wanted to do. And just all this emotional stuff that I'm having to clear out from my past, too. Yeah. So anyways, it says, semen can represent new life from the sense of rebirth. It can symbolize the release of power in a way that has previously felt trapped. We generally dream of what we are repressing, which makes sense in terms of healing, right? And that's what it says. But then I also looked up sperm dream meanings to see what that means. For a woman, dreams with sperm have several meanings. If you are dreaming of seminal fluid, then you can expect unexpected enrichment, excellent health, possible pregnancy, romance with a handsome man. Quien sabe, right? Who knows where, in terms of, like, where these meanings are, but in terms of what makes sense for me, I'm like, you know, semen is life, right? It makes sense. And the part that stood out too was, if something is wrong with the semen, it means that you're afraid of your own imperfection, which is true. There's definitely there's been this theme of, like, I'm afraid that it's not gonna come out right. I'm afraid that it's gonna, you know, I just, there's fear. There's clear fear, right? I mean, that's where that self-confidence comes in, and then says, don't worry, no one's perfect, we can strive for the best version of yourself, blah 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 blah. And then it talks about is afraid of sexually transmitted diseases. I should consult, like, a doctor. Maybe something's going on, right? So I'm just like, well, you know, I am trying to get checked, and I haven't been successful at setting up that appointment. haven't been successful. So hopefully on Monday, I found I'm just gonna go with Planned Parenthood, because screw this health insurance stuff. It's driving me nuts to get these like numbers and like doctors that aren't even in service anymore. Like, forget it. I'm just going straight to Planned Parenthood. Swallowing sperm in a dream predicts a new relationship. It will be emotional and romantic. Yeah. So anyways, I thought that was interesting. I just wanted to record on that. to just document the connection of the videos that's gonna post in the next 2 weeks. And then this repeated dream of the same body part. It just looked different. That it before it was like not hard. It was not aroused, not erect. And in this particular dream it was. But it was on me. I don't know. I need to sleep. I have 30 minutes to take a nap because I still need to write my paper and finish the rest of my project. So fortunately, the presentation that I had scheduled for Sunday got pushed for next Sunday. So I'm so grateful for that, so I can enjoy Sunday and rest and catch up with everything else. But that's it. I'm gonna bed. Hi, my name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us. In whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth, this just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for me.